Ugh, this is surely going to be interesting. So, somebody made a really pointed and appropriate observation in the comments worth addressing very briefly. Now I find myself thinking of the best way to word it. So, it's not the most couth of things, I realize, when I say something to the effect of, this game is making me so mad, I wish I could murder every Capcom employee who worked on this with my bare bloody fingertips. So, when saying things like that, obviously it's in jest, and it's really anger that's directed at the institution. It's anger that's directed at the company. No one individual deserves that kind of rage, obviously, and it just all comes from people who are just doing their jobs. And that's how great travesties happen. Whether it be like a really serious tragedy, like people dying IRL, or if it just be a tragedy against art, like this game has been a couple of times. So, I guess I'll knock that off. I can see how that could be bothersome. Level 7, So yeah, people have told me this is indeed going to be an entire dungeon underwater, so I'm expected to do the mash, mash, mash thumb thing. So if I have to take a break very suddenly in the middle of recording this in order to go and get my left arm sawed off and replaced, that may be a thing that has to happen. And interestingly, this dungeon has now effectively chopped my item using capabilities down to one slot. I don't know if there's going to be non-underwater segments. I can't tell yet. But as long as I'm underwater, yeah, I'm pressing the B button right now, and that's only used to surface. And understandably, I can't surface in here. And I don't know if I can push things either. Actually, I seem to remember there being only some objects that I could push only if I had the bangle equipped. Oh boy, mandatory item switching again. That's always my favorite thing in the world. I love doing that. Just because I've not been complaining about that as much recently as I was in the first game, that doesn't mean I'm any less irate about it. I'm just sick of talking about it. Like, I'm really sick shitless of just doing the item switching, and maybe I'm just noticing it less because I'm, like, unfortunately accustomed to it by now. Okay. What? Oh. But I didn't... Oh, I guess it's a timing thing. I didn't get an electric shock on the other one, but that's probably because, yeah, because stuff and things. Alright, so does blocks summoned by the cane remain in place if I switch out to another item? Wait. Oh, I just flat can't use it underwater at all. Okay, well, that's nice and intuitive. My capabilities are severely hindered here, and that, I wouldn't say that's necessarily a bad thing. Well, I know one way to get back. Just do this. Oh. What? I couldn't swim over those other things. Why could I swim over this? WTF game. Come on now. Alright, so the trick becomes how the heck to actually get the triangle out of there. Can I reach it all the way from over here? No. Let's reset this room. So I'm not seeing that pot as being pushable. I don't think anything is honestly going to be pushable as long as I have this mermaid thing equipped. So as I was saying, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to have my stuff limited. I can swim up here, can't I? Aha! Yes. Okay, so there are going to be above water segments of this. All right. So it's not necessarily a terrible thing to have my capabilities limited in some contexts. The bigger point is it makes me wonder, like I was complaining about in the prior game, why this 2-button control system for your items and for your usable items, why that was such a precious paradigm that you have to sacrifice into getting extremely annoying situations. If you can make a dungeon that doesn't need that paradigm, why couldn't you make the whole damn game that doesn't need that paradigm? Anyway, I can't reach that far down, I'm pretty sure. Let's try it just one more time for science, and maybe I can actually stop jumping off this damn thing and be certain, yes, I can't reach that far. So we're exploring elsewhere. Does this count as a different floor? No, same floor. Same floor, but I am above where I was before. I should probably actually have a weapon out if I plan on doing anything. Yay. Okay. The shape of that map might look kind of like a whale, swimming toward you, but that's kind of a stretch. Whatever, no big. I mean, I was never, like, super attached to the idea of having your, dungeons, like, your dungeon map be shaped such that it, matches the theming item of the dungeon. Not a big deal. Boy, that was successful. Yeah, nothing here yet. Just an exploration mode now. Not so much to do, but to look around. What if I were to throw a pot at you? I know I can't do that here. Well, if I can't push... yeah, I wasn't in that room before, so maybe there's something I can drop down into the water that would then make it possible to negotiate that room. I don't know. Just blue skying it at this point. Nothing much worthiness. Okay, nowhere to go down here? Well, isn't that just a thing? Okay. I'm not desperate for ideas just yet. Not really in puzzle-solving mode, or hardcore puzzle-solving mode just yet. And if there's anybody screaming at their television, "UD, the thing is so obvious, why don't you just do this thing? Oh my god, I hate this," well, just go away. Really, this is the first time I've looked at this, so just stop. Hello, owl. What do you got? The Golden Isle is on the water. Is that so? So is this a raised dais? Dais? I don't know how you pronounce that word. Is this a raised Cameron Diaz? Or is this a window down into the watery dimension? Let's go down into the watery dimension itself and find out. Yes! I'm so good at games. Probably fall down here, can I? Yep. That makes no sense whatsoever. I'm a goddamn fish, basically. Why am I affected by the same selective Z-axis here? I don't get it! Yeah, pushing, no pushing. And here I was a bit before, yes. But, did I never go over here? I don't think I did. Because the map says I hadn't, and I'm inclined to trust the map. Yep, this is already doing a number on my thumb. Ow, ow, ow. Like, I can feel the knuckle of my thumb going kind of numb, and that's probably not a good thing. Oh boy! You found the compass. Make sure to momentarily slip out of your mermaid suit so you can stand on both feet to hold it up. You know, and not take the extra, what, 30 minutes of manpower it would have taken to make a sprite for the mermaid form holding up an object. This is the entrance? Yes, it is. Ow, fuck. I'm, like, repeatedly letting go of the controller so I can shake out my left hand. This is really not cool. So I can swim over this pit, yeah. This is a doable thing, I know, eventually. All things must pass. Oh, shit, I have to switch it out to do the stupid thing. Damn it. There. But still, too far. Fuck you, go away. God damn it. It's off screen, so it's too far away. Let's drop it down into the abyss, then. Yeah, there's a chest there, I can see it, thank you. Interesting. Alright, well, any obvious paths I can take that I haven't yet taken? Perhaps. Oh, this is a decent start, if nothing else. I have a lot of unexplored venues to undertake. Let me then do a little bit of looking around off camera, because I believe I've gone into all the rooms that I can really easily access for the moment, and there's probably something in this room I can solve right now. I wonder, can I just match the configuration, make it symmetrical? No, that's not good enough. This is probably where the thing is gonna appear. Yeah, this is I'm supposed to be doing a reorganization of the pyramid symbols, and I suppose the little white statuettes give me a pattern to do that with? Well, I'll look around at that a bit, but let me shut up this irritating health chime. The Queen Fairy, whom I healed with the super-powered death metal dungeon hour, has proven to be quite useful. I've already enacted the part or the beginning of what I think to be the solution to this. I'm gonna probably have to use this pit over here. Get to the little triangle piece underneath each statuette. Aha! I'm actually correct for once in my life. Alright, I haven't actually encountered any keyed doors, so that's not yet the most useful thing, but yar. I guess I'll do some more looking around downtown in the underground. You know, it's a shame that pots shatter as soon as I use the switch hook on them, because I feel like stuff could be said and done. No, that was just a random piece of supply, because I didn't get that the last time, I don't think. Anyway, yeah, let me look around. I forgot that the switch hook is not my only way of manipulating pots. Let's see if that actually exists down there. I thought that was it. That I would throw a pot down here and then I could push... Well, I guess I can't push it around anyway, can I? I haven't yet been in this room. I'm right above here where I met the shield faces, so let's look around up here, I suppose. Whoops. Wrong item. Used to having my sword bound to the Aki, and now that one mistake is going to cost me death. It's almost like a racing game, except less fast. Less fast. That's the only adjective you could use to describe that idea. Yeah! That was rather sudden and unexpected. Just an environmental hazard. Nothing I haven't seen before. He said right before he died. Fuck. You know, I don't believe I've gone down these stairs either, so how about I do that? Ah, yep. Horizontal segment. I'll switch places with you, fish. Or just kill you if your body is not rigid enough to withstand the place switching. That's quite alright by me. Probably need the... Does the feather help me get out of here? No, not really. But I will need the switch hook to grab that pot from the other side, of course. That's what this is for. That's how we advance in life. Except it doesn't reach far enough. Do I get an upgrade to the switch hook in this dungeon? That would make sense considering a few of the things I've seen, actually. If I have a switch hook that could go longer, that would let me grab some things that so far I haven't been able to grab. It's worth thinking about. It's also worth doubting, Snout, and other stupid rhymes. Let's try this room again, with 300,000% less me dying. No promises, that's just an attempt. Professional obligation requires that I pick up pots. Sorry. I was down here and I never came up. Okay. Probably just went the hard way, as usual. But, what am I if not a upholder of tradition? I'm like a bunch of singing Jews. Tradition! I'm undoubtedly meant to throw something down there. And probably actually keeping a weapon out while I'm doing this would be more clever than me not being clever at all. Get down here. Get over here! Ooh, should I start, like, yelling that every time I switch hook? Be like Scorpion? Get over here! No, that'd make my... That's like doing a Batman voice. Makes my throat hurt. Please, pots, contain a heart so I can make the irritating health... Oh, yes, a fairy! God, a fairy is my favorite thing for a reason. They help me. They're wonderful. I love them. The internal flow floods with blue and recedes with red. The internal flow floods with blue and recedes with red. I think there's a few things I could get done down there if I could make it recede. Jabba Jabba has a bowel movement. Water going out. Okay, maybe not a bowel movement, maybe just a bladder evacuation. That was the most effective thing I've ever done in my life. I will never do anything as good as pushing that one block in a direction that blocks all progress. They call it a block for a reason. Yes. Alright, so now I gotta go find where did the water leave, and what new stuff does that give me access to. This could actually be a really clever dungeon mechanic, where I have to control the flow of water appearing and disappearing in order to get access to certain objectives. That'd be pretty cool. But, I'd have to keep in mind, there's going to be an annoyance factor added by... Oh yeah, this was water before. There's going to be an annoyance factor added by having to go back and forth to that room. But, I should have fallen on that pedestal. I should have fallen on that pedestal. Whoops. Alright, well let's see what else I can do now that there's no water here. Ooh, I can do quite a bit apparently. And here I was thinking I was going to end up racking my brains for some super non-obvious thing that I could do while underwater. This is effectively all new territory. Oh yeah, in fact it generates a new floor. And this might not still be doable. I feel like I'd still need a longer reaching switch hook to make this happen. Because this from over here does not work. And I still could not get back over there, I don't think. Yeah, because that destroys the triangle right there. Oh, wait, but now I can... Well, I can use my cane, which, if I can do that... Will the chest disappear, though, if I step off of this one? It probably will. Yep. Okay, so that's not the solution. But at least now I know I only need one thing, and not two. I still need a longer reaching switch hook. That's not happening. That's not happening. Here, this has already been done. I wonder... Now that this dry version of the dungeon entrance, will this still step out into the... Yes, it will. His mouth is open, yeah, it's bone dry in here. That makes sense. He must have, like, the most efficient fluid evacuation system ever. Especially for a fish. Like, what evolutionary process could possibly bring such a thing into being? It makes no sense to me. This is another place where I might need a longer switch hook. Because I'm not seeing that get back there. And now I'm starting to develop the habit of when I'm on land, still rapidly tapping the D-pad to move around. It's wreaking havoc on my goddamn thumb. Alright, let me look around some more. I've realized now that I'm on dry land, I can do that. I get access to these rooms, which I haven't seen yet. Don't know if that was the intended solution. Don't care. It probably is, honestly. You know, given how, in total, the dungeon content in this game has been quite tight, quite well designed. There's a few things here and there that I've not been happy about, but it's worth saying that in total there's some really good shizbiz. I'm not going to go down there just yet. Look around at the places where I could return if I had to. Yeah. Always bugging me. Blocking out the scenery and breaking my mind. What would a wise man do? Push a pot off a ledge? Get killed by fireballs that can go upstairs? Fuck. Perhaps use those pots to switch hook into places I could not otherwise access? Yar? Oh my. This is a thorny problem. Spiky situation. Would you like some gel in your hair? Link does not strike me as the sort who would be one of those young douchebag bros who looks like he's permanently stuck in the mid-2000s. Oh. Actually have to grab them from the front, otherwise the shield doesn't grab. Or doesn't pull off. Okie doke. I am nothing if not a judge of game design. Not necessarily a good one, just a judge. Self-appointed, self-restricted, self-approved. It's the best kind of system you can possibly have. No flaws in it whatsoever. This could not be anything other than an exit path. I don't see this being productive at all. Right, floor 3, this is the top. Would this technically count then as Jabu having like a multi-sectioned stomach? Like cows have 47 chambers in their stomach and they eat rocks so that they can digest really planty material. They also have the ability to destroy all life on Earth as we know it, but they don't. They're very nice about that. Okay, so once again, can't reach those, so almost certainly I'm going to need a longer switch hook. A longer reaching switch hook. This would be to get me out of that mess. So, I suppose I'm using the key. Mid-boss? Or no. No. This is where I can re-flood a bit. And now get access to areas in the new parts that I didn't have access to before. Pachow. Let there be water. The beginning and the ending was the bullshit, and it was good. Now, where does this water take effect? Almost certainly on the second floor and lower. But I feel compelled just to look around. There's not much on the third floor, I guess. Okay. Yeah, let's go back downstairs, I suppose. Yeah, there's a quick way out of this, thank God. Wahoo. And there's an equally quick way out of this. Jump down, faceplant a fireball, die instantaneously, disgrace your family. Perish with your finances out of order. So that all of the money gets collected by the government and none goes to your 14 cats. I haven't been over here yet, have I? Lots of stuff worth looking around. But should I go underwater just yet? I don't know. I want to see what else there is to see now that I've reflooded. Yeah, like this was all just empty space before. So let's go over here. This is a new room, thank God, and it looks like I'm not getting out without solving the puzzle. It may just be as simple as killing some dude bros. It may not be. One cannot know without experimentation. This is how science works. That was it, really? That's actually kind of disappointing. Oh well. Can't complain if it gives me the means with which to proceed. And now I can go down here, which I could not before. But it's a different room, but just looks very similar to the one I got face clawed by those things before. Aha. Boss room. Huh. I have a thought. I wonder, is it possible to use the flood or drain buttons multiple times in a row in order to say flood all the way up to the third floor or drain all the way down to the first? That would be an idea. It would very much be an idea. Let's summon the utmost of professional obligation to clean out all the pottery. And there was nothing! That just made my entire life circumspect. Yeah, I may end up flooding multiple times, because is there another way to get up there? I have to walk all the way down along this ledge? No, I'm just following because I want to see where this ledge goes, and how when we get up to it. From over there, however that works. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to start exploring. This is as good a place as any to dive. Ow, 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 ow. Yes, this is new. Oh, boy. Color me incredibly enthusiastic. Still, this is new territory. Yet to be discovered by Lewis and Clark, because they died long before video games ever came into existence. Fuck shit's like, ah! Now I can't get back there. Well, goddamn on a can of Spam. How would a wise man proceed? He would get hit, that's what he would do. Yar. Just for shits while I'm here, let's fall down. I had to go around and make the water fall down again. And this accomplished absolutely zilch, didn't it? Yay! I'm so happy at being efficacious, yeah! I think I got everything out of this particular water entrance that I can for the moment. I came all the way back around to raise the water and then lower it again, then raise the lower. So let's go down here, I guess, and see what there's to see. Oh my. Yes. This is a place that I was. I consider considerations considerably. Let's make good use of the water that is here. Otherwise people will ask, what am I doing? Oh, shizbiz. This is where I just was, and if I go down there, the damn door's gonna close on me. Oh, boy. Let's see, I can go down here and do a thing with stuff and... Is this new? I don't think this is new. I'm not... This doesn't look familiar, though. Huh. Yeah, this looks new, actually. I don't recall coming through here before. Oh my, we're gonna have a... Ah, yeah, we're gonna have a mid-boss in a 2D segment, or a horizontal view segment. I keep getting that wrong. We had a full-on boss in a horizontal segment before, so why the heck not? This is actually mildly combatively interesting. To hell with charging, I'll just slash at the dude. Oh yeah, I could seed shoot him too. Thanks, game. May as well try that. Let's do better than I'm doing currently. Oh, that's my satchel, not my damn shooter. I are smart. That's my name, and you'll see it on my book. I are smart. Whoa! Oh, now can I slash it? Am I gonna have to change... Oh boy, item changing again. Or can I just shoot it with the seed shooter again while it's small like that? Because I'm not going to be able to negotiate these little bumps without the rock feather. That's just a... Oh, yep, I can keep out the seed shooter. Tank gourdness. Tank gourds. Like in an MMO fighting system, there needs to be a tank, somebody who absorbs the majority of the damage issued by a gourd, a type of food. Oh, come on. At point blank, the sword is certainly easier to use than the seed shooter. Come on. And since the rate of fire is one seed on the screen at a time, that means I'm... Yeah, so I more or less have to change out to the sword, don't I? Otherwise I'm going to run into situations like that. Whatever. Item switching, yay. Is it only a certain type of seed? So I have to break more of those bubbles to get more of it, don't I? Or I could just, you know, faceplant him and take a hit and use that to attack his angler light directly. That works as a method of progress in human discourse. The health chime is kept mostly shut up by the abundance of other sound effects. Thank you, limited sound channels. I'll wait until I have a few more of those before I switch back. Boy, sir, how much health do you have? Do you eat Special K every morning? Is that why you have so much health? Picked up the fairy, yay. And what new environs do I have access to? Ah, oh, yes. Okay, not been over here yet. Let us open this. And please tell me this is the dungeon treasure. It is. The long switch. Switch places with dip-a-dip-a-doo. Sweetums! That means I can do things now that I couldn't do before. Like, well, I already could have grabbed that one. It's close enough. Moves faster, too. I wonder on the enemies that this does damage to if it hurts them more. I couldn't tell with these guys because they were already one-hit kills, but... Well, yeah, I know now that there's places I can go. In fact, there's some right up and over here. Thank you, Teleportal. Don't need your services for today, but now I know where you are. Let's get rid of this guy. There was the one over here, nearby here. Yes, this one. And see if my supposition was correct. It was apparently correct. Yes, good, good, good. Oh, but still, I need to drain the water out of this place, otherwise I won't be able to use the cane of pain in order to do things and stuff. Yeah, I sense the need to change the water levels again for a couple of reasons, as a matter of fact. Let us do that. I've come to this area now, which, just on my way of re-exploring places that I can go now with the long switch. And I figure, well, I can do this over here now, probably. Yar. Let's see what there is to see. And this is the very topmost level of level 3, yes. Let me go to the map screen repeatedly over and over so I induce, like, seizures among my viewers. That's because I hate all of you! That's a lie. I love you guys. Thank you. But this is not the direction from which I meant to tackle this issue, apparently. Yes. 'Twould if it were a thing that I could lift and throw my magic blocks and then use them as switch hook points. That would make for some interesting mechanics, but also for some dungeon design that would be very difficult to come across, I imagine. This I could have done before. I could have done this before. This we will put in the annals of UD derpiness. Well, now I just fucked it up. I just fucked it up, because now if I leave, fuck. Could I have even gotten across from here to here? Probably. Fuck shits. Fuck shits and hyperinflationary taco beds. Goddamn. Can't go back, can I? Bah! Bah! Well, whatever, I'm here. So I can probably do this goddamn thing. Let's get the appropriate parts. Bring this out here, do this, stick this here. If this ends up just being like rupees or something, I'm going to be a little upset. Because this puzzle took some menangling to get done. Menangling, that's a word. Don't question it. Probably should stand on this if I want the puzzle to stick. There we go. You got the thing! Okay, I know exactly where to use that, but I have to raise the water again. I have to say, I am more or less liking the design of this dungeon so far. Its one downside is it's taking a long time to track back and forth to those switches to raise and lower the level of the water to get it where I need to be. There's probably a more efficient way to do this than what I'm doing, but fuck all if I know. Right? This is where I could use that key. Pachunk. Just continuity check on the map so you can see where I am. Want to make things nice and convenient and proper and lenient. Okay, this is where I can bring the water back up again. Welp. Nothing earned that isn't purchased. I find myself wondering how the hell these buttons are supposed to work with Jabu Jabu's biology. Like, am I effectively tripping nerves here? Like one nerve to open mouth, another nerve to release the bladder control muscle? Something, something. I actually have a doctorate in large cartoon fish in their biology, so anything I say, just because I've asserted that now, anything that I say is automatically correct and you have no right to question it. I'm gonna leave that pot alone. Except now I can't because I need a key. Well, quite a few keys are going to be needed for this endeavor. Yes, well, it's worth looking into further, isn't it? Yes, well. I'm right here, and there may be water in parts of this that I've not yet explored, so... Was there some over here? No, I think there was just a blockage, like a wall. Like something that would prevent me from human progress. I thought water would flow in there, actually. Alright, let me find some, because I'm getting really thirsty. I was able to find my way back to the switching room just by, going through this room right here, and this means now I can bring up the water 2 levels, can't I? Just like I suspected. Water coming in. I would expect that to flood up to the 3rd level, honestly, but oh, well, it floods up to my feet, I guess. This I cannot dive into, but I'm certain there'll be something nearby that I can. Like right up here, no. Here, no. Here is not a place that exists. This is all superficially extant in your mind. Pay no attention. Yeah, that one's already up. But there's gotta be something somewhere that makes me really hard. Fuck it, I'm gonna find it. I don't even give a shit about anything that Congress says. I'm going to find it. No congressional order can stop me from finding goddamn water. Ha! This pillar apparently floated up on the water to come up here, and now I should be able to get to the chest. Again, I'm in the lower right-hand corner of this 3rd floor. So, let's do that with my long hooking. Playing hooky with the long hook. I can't even see where I'm hooking down there. No, it doesn't matter. Just brute force it until I get it. You got a key. You know exactly where to use that. Don't even question my ability to press the button too soon and cut off what I'm saying like some kind of a retard. Is that a slur? I don't know if that's, like, officially in slur status right now. I guess not, because usually when we're talking about people with actual disabilities, it's something more to the effect of differently abled or handicapped or birth defect or, I don't know, Dick Cheney. Who knows? Here, this is the place where I will open the door. Ka-chunk. This better be another key. It's not. It's a gaseous key, which means now I can't go through here, doesn't it? Fuck shits, why there's so many goddamn keys stacked right on top of each other? Ah, goddamn. Came down to the second floor, which has not yet been fully flooded, so I may as well explore it on camera now with it fully flooded, and find out if there's anything interesting that I can accomplish to further the empowerment of man. Would you say that anthropology is simply a subset of biology? I would. And I'm a scientific expert, so you have to take what I say. I can just swim right over that? Yeah. Could I even go down there if I wanted to? Oh, I can, but I can also ascend a level. Oh, but I'm still staying underwater. Interesting. Alrighty. Let's see if new stuff is accessible. I'm betting not, but exploration is the key. Without exploration, we are not. There's nothing new to see here, is there? Yeah, I can't just swim laterally across. I'll fall down if I do that. I don't have the nightmare key anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, let me look around. I can probably do something in this room that I couldn't do before. I am here. Let us try simply to move the pot. Ah, that just gives me a fairy. No terrible thing, but not exactly world-saving either. I already got both of these triangles onto these squares before, but did you know that our prices have been slashed by half? Should maybe I completely transfer them across? As in... fucking fireballs, goddamn. Let's try that. Completely transfer them across. Out of no other reason except for that now that I... God damn it! Why am I being stymied on every quarter? Okay, now put them onto their opposite ends. I wonder if this was just a red herring all along and these things don't actually do anything. Yar. That seems not to have accomplished much. Oh, and now I'm in the red again. But I want to use my sword on this wall and see. That's not a bumpable wall. Awesome. Oh, fuck shits! Goddamn! I can now navigate in this room as I could not before. So let's not be afraid to do that. And there's what probably isn't the final key. I might have, like, 1,000 bajillion more of those to go through. I remember, too, that there was a horizontal view room, which I now should be able to access because of the hookshot, but, yeah, I've been exploring more organically, just kind of doing whatever feels good. Feels right. Feels all night. I already rose the thing up through here, didn't I? Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Alley Person, your advice. Ultimately, I wasn't thinking about your advice when I was doing things. I was just kind of going through the progression of the dungeon, as seemed most natural to me at the time. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Taco Bell. I wonder, could I not, in this room, descend here, and then come over here, and then ascend? Yes, I can. This is new. Let's see if I can use a thing on the owl's face while I'm underwater. No guarantees. Nope, can't. But I think it doesn't matter at this point, because now I know how to get access to the nightmare door. I don't have the key for it yet, and that's probably going to be the last piece of the puzzle. Well, not probably, it's definitely going to be the last piece of the puzzle. There's no other factors to take into account. So let's see if I can find my way back to that door that needs dooring with stuff, and shut up. Just stop making me talk. This last key isn't going to be good enough, because I'll unlock that door, but I'll still have that door to go through. So really, I need to re-find that room that had the... And that's almost certainly going to be the nightmare key right there, isn't it? I'm going to go back and find that horizontal section room where I can now switch hook through that I could not before. This was it. A downward staircase on the first floor. I'm sure I'll go back up to where I just was and switch hook across there where I failed to before, but it matters not for the moment. For all I know, that could just be a thingy gem that I don't care about. Like rupees. I'm just gonna go for the key, and then go for the dungeon, or the nightmare key, and that's all I will care about. Whatever requires getting to that goal. Whatever is required in getting to that goal. Up, up, and away. Aha, yep, this is new. Let's just get the sword out. Make things simple. Simple like a pimple. I remember these. Weren't these the kinds of flowers that I ended up having to have Chompy kill in the last LP? I can't use seeds underwater here. Or, I guess I can if I'm spitting them. Maybe an owl would have described how to deal with this dude, but let's just try seeding him to death. Maybe not. I'll try just one other. The scent seeds. Nope. Alright, I'm not going to brute force things, at least not on camera. And I don't want to go walk all the way around to lower the water levels enough so that I can get that owl to talk to me, so I'll just try some stuff. Here, this might work. Can't believe I didn't think of this in the first place. Oh, psh! I thought I was going to switch places with it. Not just outright kill it. Well, anyway, where does this door go? Oh my. Oh yeah, I've been here before. This will allow me to ascend quickly. Yeah, alright, so hopefully that's all the goddamn keys I need. And that linear key corridor of deathy doomy times. Let's get back there. Let's hope to Praetor Shinzon that this is enough. 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 I can pronounce enunciations of sentences of words. Don't you dare question my questions. My questions are unquestionable. Finally, okay. Please be the nightmare key. After I exercise professional obligation. I keep calling it professional obligation, but it might just be OCD. This is a thing. Yep, nightmare key. Okie doke. So, yeah, not much else to do. Let's go kill the boss and have the boss be a thing that is killed by me. Passive verb voice will always see you through. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, God. My left arm is on numb, tingly fire. Oh, wow, that hurts. Ow, fuck shits. Offer some hearts that I may reclaim what I have lost from you. Do it. You have no choice. Okay, one is good enough, I guess. Alright, so let us witness my triumphant approach to the final battle. 2 fairies. That's excessive. Okay, be careful, because these controls are not accurate at all. And I don't want to fall off the goddamn edge and have to... Maybe I should start timing my shots rather than just, like, swinging my weapon indiscriminately. Go away. So, at this point I feel like heavy kudos to the person who, in the end, designed this dungeon. I feel like you did a relatively good job of what you had to work with. The one killing factor of this dungeon is the goddamn rapidly tapping of the D-pad because of the fucking mermaid suit. I would put that slam on whoever it was who designed the suit, and whatever manager at Capcom neglected to catch that and go, you know this is really stupid, right? You know this is something that our gamers are going to hate because it's going to wear their thumbs down to nubs. Like, I'm shaking my entire left arm out right now because it fucking hurts. Alright, let me break the recording. Boss attempt number 1. Let's keep the switch hook in my active slot. A squid. That's not fair. I can't hurt a squid. Oh my. Whoa. I switched its color. And I switched it back. Okay, so there's only 2 colors. Should I try to attack it while blue or red or what? I don't know. Let's observe its behavior a bit more before I, waste hearts on nothingness. Can I convince its own differently colored projectiles to hit it, I wonder? That's exactly what I have to do! Wow, I just almost figured it out completely by accident. That's actually rather impressive of me. Alright. But, where I often succeed on accident, I fail when I'm trying to do things on purpose. So I'll try to be careful, but no guarantees. I have to be in the path of one of its projectiles, and then switch it over such that it'll get hit by its own projectile. Not that complicated. I can probably pull this off. Though not particularly hard, a lot of the boss designs in this game have been quite clever. This one is a good example of that. Come on, shoot at me. Alright, and switch you there. Kaboom. And you land on your own projectile and get hurt by your opposite polarity. Opposite polarity. That sounds like a new wave band, doesn't it? Opposite polarity. I'm inclined to think now the chest I missed was probably just gems. Rupees, whatever. Come over here. Or don't come over here, just shoot over here. Wow. Despite a very clever concept, that might have been the easiest boss. Do-do-do-do! I would actually prefer maybe another form, but whatever, I won't complain at this point. Alright, what's the time essence today? 7th time essence looks like a conch. Got the rolling sea, and essence of time, the mystical song of the sea roars into a crashing wave that sweeps heroes out into adventure. Okay. I'm not inclined to analyze whether that's metaphysical bullshit or poetry. Is there even that much of a difference between the two of them anymore? I can't tell. How do you feel, Jabu? Whoa! Hee hee hee, since you seem so relaxed, I've come with news. The Black Tower has already reached the heavens! Ho 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 ho. Really, what did I just do to Jabu's guts? I'm interested to know, like, the digestive processes and how they've changed. Looks like a chess piece with compensation issues. Ha 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 ha. The Black Tower is finally complete. Powers of darkness come to me. The powers of darkness flow through me. Power swell, even though without the powers of young I can stop for darkness comes the sorrow. People will be delivered to me. Blah 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 blah. Flame of sorrow. Yeah, color me unimpressed. I've seen like a bajillion JRPG antagonists like you who do stupid batshitty things for no goddamn reason. Like, basically every game ever written by Square Enix has that problem. I'm an antagonist, I'm bad just because I'm bad. I want to destroy all of reality. None can stop Vera, now you can only wait for the flame of sorrow. Maka waifu. I don't know what observation you can make about what just happened. I mean, I was given a vision of it. Are you going to recap it just now? Please don't do that. Saving Nero isn't enough. Viren's deeds have changed the world, UD. I cannot hear the last essence at all, but it must be somewhere in Labrinia. Seriously, Jabu, how do you feel? And I'm inclined to go talk to your monarch, right? Oh god, no, I didn't mean to do this before the next video. Done so much for this. Our seas are clean and all is well. I offer you our symbol her, the Zora scale. What does this do? Okay, maybe I'll go talk to the king real quick. Actually, I could just view this damn thing in my inventory, can I? A charm of the sea. Oh boy! As somebody who cares only about things that influence my gameplay, this is very relevant and important to me. But yeah, I can't speak with Jabu directly, so let's see if the king has anything to say about how I murdered his vassals' insides. You are the hero who saved the Zora Seas off the... That's it, huh? Alright, nothing to say about your giant pet fish? Whatever. Okay, so, that's a video, but it is worth saying, as the time of recording for this video and the time of posting will be December 29th, 2014. This will be my last video of the year. This is the last video of 2014. So, that's not a grand statement or anything. There's only like 2 or 3 days left in the year. So, I will have a couple of extra days off, just as personal time off after the new year. And if I am in the mood, I may upload an extra video or two at the end of this week. So we might have 3 or 4 instead of just the normal 2. But won't that be fun and lovely and grand? Yay. So, happy sign-off to my viewers. For the one holiday that I actually give a poop about, New Year's, Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope you have a peaceful and relaxing time of doing the things that you already love to do anyway. But have a little bit of reflection, because when a year turns, it's another beginning of the grand cycle. And now I'm the one speaking the metaphysical bullshit as if, you know, we had an ood time essence. I'll shut up and go away. Happy New Year, guys. Thanks for watching, as always. And remember that you are permanently required to play Jigglypuff and no one else in Smash.